What is metabolism? Essentially, it's all the work that the 37 trillion cells in your body do every day to keep you alive. At what age does your metabolic rate begin to slow? Can you increase your metabolic rate with physical exercise? I'll cover these questions today. Hi, I'm Dr. Marie Conley. I will talk about how your metabolic rate or daily energy expenditure is determined and how it changes with age. Your metabolic rates can be expressed as the number of calories you burn daily or your total daily energy expenditure. The factorial method is a rough way of calculating this number. It calculates your basal metabolic rate based on your age, sex, and weight, and then adds on the energy cost of physical activity and digestion. This is the method that most online calculators use to calculate your daily energy expenditure or estimated daily caloric intake. However, it's only a rough estimate. It does predict your basal metabolic rate fairly well, but it's not as accurate when it comes to calculating the energy costs of physical activity. More direct methods of calculating daily energy expenditure have shown that your daily activity level really has little effect on the number of calories you burn daily. For example, a recent study using the doubly labeled water method to estimate the daily energy expenditure of a highly physically active modern hunter-gatherer population and found that the daily energy expenditure for these very athletic individuals was exactly the same as that for more sedentary adults in industrialized populations like the US. For reference, the doubly labeled water method uses labeled isotopes of oxygen and hydrogen to track water and carbon dioxide molecules as they leave the body. This is an accurate way to track metabolism, as the burning of energy or food in your body always produces water and carbon dioxide as byproducts. Intuitively, this makes sense. Our species has evolved to burn energy within a narrowly defined range across a variety of different physical activity levels. For example, if you run for an hour, you'll usually feel hungry afterwards, causing you to eat more food to compensate for your additional physical activity. This illustrates why reducing the number of calories you eat is necessary to lose weight. Physical exercise is very important for many reasons, but you have to do more than exercise if you want to reduce your fat mass. So, what happens to your metabolic rate as you age? In 2021, a large study answered this question. This study involved a total of 6,421 people, 64% of those female, ranging from an age of 8 days old up to 95 years old. The study compiled metabolic data from several labs across the world, all using doubly labeled water to measure each person's daily energy expenditure. The data revealed that there were 4 life phases of metabolism. So from the time of birth to about 1 year of age, your metabolic rate increases gradually so that a 1-year-old's metabolic rate is about 50% higher than that of an adult. Then, from age 1 to age 20, your daily energy expenditure slowly drops until age 20. From this age on, daily energy expenditure holds steady until age 60. At this point, energy expenditure begins to slowly decline by approximately 0.7% each year until the end of life. There was no difference in total energy expenditure between the sexes after accounting for lean body mass. Metabolic rate did not change during puberty, pregnancy, or menopause. So, the good news is that you tend to burn the same amount of calories daily at age 21 as you do at age 58. So, what are the takeaway points? Physical activity has little effect, if any, on your metabolic rate. However, having more muscle mass and less fat mass does increase your basal metabolic rate. When trying to lose weight, you must do more than exercise. You have to eat less food or decrease your energy intake. On the positive side, your daily energy expenditure tends to remain the same from age 20 to age 60. Thank you for listening. I hope that this is helpful for you.